And so now these opening darts of critical importance. Got to get away, got to get away.
Oh, going further away, further away.
Nice goal.
Here we go then. Jenkins has walked away like a gunfighter in Tombstone, just checking that the hammer is cocked on the Colt 45. He is poison.
And he knows how important these three darts are. If he can get the start, he's won back the throw, and he has, and that is just what he was dreaming about. Jubilation in Cosham.
Easy.
And if Dudbridge misses with these threes, well, he knows his chance may have gone. Not the best opening throw. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear! Against Andy Smith, Adrian Lewis and Colin Osborne of the World Championship. Jenkins held it cool. Held it cool. All he's thinking, Prissy spotter, Prissy expert, says, just plant one bit of the red, son. Don't swing sideways, son. That's the necessary, son.
85.
And Dudbridge has given him a 6-start start in the leg, which will decide the match. Might even be more. Oh, he's having a nightmare. It's not just a mare, it's a super mare.
If he had a hedgehog in his hands and aimed it at the bull, it would probably bounce out for a match about another 8 inspired darts. Use the marker in the treble one. Brilliant.
120.
When you miss 9 darts at a double, that is the greatest recipe for heartbreak in this discipline.
120.
Then a flying start now, but it really now, if Jenkins doesn't miss his doubles, he has to be home and in the quarter-final. He can only lose it by his own carelessness.
Absolutely
60.
well put, Dave Lanning, as usual. The doyen of diction on darts. Too high, has to go big time on big trebles. One more shakes the pot. Unlucky.
And you require 150.
He could finish here, but he doesn't have to.
Unlucky last dart. Shows true composure, that. 11 it.
And Dudbridge has come charging after him, but the effort may well still be too late.
Oh, first one in! What a time! What a match! But it could be too late. Match point 1. Match point 2 for the Cosham kid. Top of the shop to end a blinder. The Redbits. Still one left.
36.
Well, if Mark Dudbridge can check out this 101, remember, he needed 10 darts to start. It would represent one of the very great comebacks in this discipline.
Be a Lazarus job. Double 12, I don't believe it! What a match! What a match! He does a Linford Christie. He's jumping like a mad bullfrog. He came from nowhere. Jenks wanted 250 when he wanted 501. Dave Lennon, we've seen it all.
And that was a match to remember. Credit Andy Jenkins, but Mark Dudbridge did exactly what was necessary in brilliant style to steal the match.
Magic game! Magic game! He didn't lead till the last set. He looked buried. He was 270 behind, and he won it!
He needed 10 darts to start. It would represent one of the very great comebacks in this discipline.
Be a Lazarus job. Double 12, I don't believe it! What a match! What a match! He does a Linford Christie. He's jumping like a mad bullfrog. He came from nowhere. Jenks wanted 250 when he wanted 501. Dave Lennon, we've seen it all. Mark Dudbridge, how on earth did you get away with that?
Well, I don't know. First of all, I've got to say sorry to Andy. I really have. It was a 1 in a million leg after taking 10 darts to get off, and to end up with a 12 dart leg and a big shot out. And I'll probably never do something like that in my career again. You know, it was Andy was all over me there.
You came in here and you said, I didn't realise that was the final leg.
No,
how on earth can you not realise?
I know it sounds ridiculous. I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be the best of 7, and I'm trying to relax into it. And all of a sudden, Georgie turned around, he went 5th in final leg, and I was like, I'm not prepared for this, and started snatching at the doubles. And well, obviously, the rest is history. It took me 10 darts to get my head around it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you missed 9 darts for the double. You were hitting your doubles for fun earlier on in the match.
Yeah, I mean, it is tense up there. I mean, it's a double start, a double discipline, and I think every player will tell you all around the world how difficult it is, and nobody wants to do it because it sometimes makes you look ordinary, and that's what happens.
Your celebrations are becoming legendary now. You did the fall over against Manly, and you did the run around the stage. I mean, I just have a look at this. What on earth was going through your mind when this happened?
Well, it was just because I didn't realise that it was the final leg, and before I knew it, I'm out of the tournament, and to then stick in a 12 dart leg really was something quite special. My God, I got to lose some weight. But,
it was flapping around a bit.
It was a little bit. Look at that stomach. I mean, oh my God. I mean, that was that has to be one of the best. That is the best leg I've ever thrown in my life.
I was going to say, you've had some great memories of World Finals and Blackpool Finals.
Yeah.
Where does that rate amongst the matches you've been in?
Oh, it was. I mean, it was a good match. It was a good tussle. But that last leg, to not get away and to be so far behind, and obviously doubts come into your mind, and you think you're out of the tournament, and you know, I'm thinking, oh, who could I have a round of golf with tomorrow, and you know, all sorts of silly things come into your mind. But you know, to go 180, 101 out against all the odds is something. I don't know. It just, I hate to say it, but I think on a Tim Edmund of darts, I keep getting away with things.
It's wide open, this top half of the draw as well, isn't it?
Well, I mean, to be honest, playing like that, I've got to start rapidly getting better. I mean, you know, let's be honest, with the whole match, it wasn't very good.
Congratulations.